The Bengals are playing the Jaguars this weekend, and I think it's a great game to attack some DFS. The total in the game is 48.5. There should be a lot of points in this game. Cincinnati's defense is not too strong, although they played really good in week one. It was a divisional game against the Browns, so I kind of don't count that as much. This is a non-divisional game between the Bengals and Jags. And Flacco also did put up 290 passing yards. Week one, the Jaguars, they played good defensively, but it was against Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. Panthers don't have a great offense, at least early. You don't expect them to get going until a few weeks of rhythm. So we're going to go over what I like in this game from a DFS perspective. The Bengals are obviously going to get the passing game going in week one. They struggled a little bit. Cleveland does have a tough, stout defense, and they do see Cincinnati twice per year. So they're going to be better at stopping Joe Burrow than another team that only sees them every other year, every few years. But I don't know if it's going to be more Jamar or more T. Higgins in this matchup. I'm not going to really attack the Bengals wide receiver props or Chase Brown. I like Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars to be slinging the football all game. Expect Cincinnati to put up 24 to 30 points. So what does that mean? Jacksonville is going to have to try to keep pace with the Cincinnati defense that wasn't strong at all last year, and I don't expect them to be strong this year again. I'm liking Trevor Lawrence to have more than 240 passing yards in this game. I think he's going to be slinging up and down the field. If the Jaguars want to have a chance to win this football game, you're going to have to see T-Law with a big game. ETN played amazing in week one. He had 140 plus yards, and you might think this total is pretty low after a great game he had in week one. But I'm looking at the game script in this one, and I think they're going to have to be throwing a lot. They are saying Travis Hunter is going to play a lot more corner, but I do expect him to play receiver as well in this game. In week one, Carolina doesn't have too much of a passing game, so Travis Hunter, he played offense a lot. When you have Jamar and T. Higgins on the other side, this is a game that you're going to see Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball pretty heavily. But I think one of the most free squares is Travis Hunter over 4.5 receptions. I'm throwing that in as my second leg, along with T-Law over 239.5. Look at the way the Jaguars played offense in week one and in the preseason. They're obviously looking to get Travis Hunter the ball in any way they can. They do a lot of screens with him. They do a lot of short passes with him. Travis Hunter is going to get at least 3-4 receptions, and I think there's a good chance he has 6 or 7. I love the over 4.5 Travis Hunter receptions. When you look at the way the Jaguars are playing offense, they're dinking and dunking short. And then what do? They lull the Bengals to sleep. And that's why I also like in this game Brian Thomas Jr. over 69.5. He's the deep threat for Jacksonville. He had a monster rookie season with 1,400 yards last year. I expect them to lull the Bengals to sleep with the Travis Hunter screen passes. And then third quarter comes around, fourth quarter comes around. They're going to fake it to Travis Hunter. They're going to go deep to Brian Thomas. And I think he's going to have some type of deep ball for 40 to 50 plus yards in this game. If you can find a line on one catch for over a number on Brian Thomas, I think he has a deep ball or two. I'm adding Brian Thomas over 69.5 receiving yards. So this is kind of a Jacksonville stack in this game. Thomas over yards, Hunter over receptions, T-Law over yards. That is the play in this game. 3 legs, combine them all. And what you want to do is you want to check all the DFS apps. So if you look below in the description, I've linked the books for DFS that I'm affiliated with: Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard. I would sign up for all of those, and then you go to them and you see which has the best lines and the best totals set for this player prop parlay of Thomas, T-Law, and Hunter. You want as many options as possible to place your action so you can get the best lines to determine over the long run, the lines do matter a lot. You might think a yard or two doesn't matter, but in the long run, it does. So you want to be signed up for as many DFS apps, as many sports books as possible, so you can line shop. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be giving out a ton of free winners, and I'm going to keep doing some more DFS type videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you for the next one.